Before we get into this episode, just to let you know that I am now off for 11.5 weeks, so uploads will be a bit more regular, a bit more frequent, whatever you want to say. It'll probably still be every other day, but I'll make sure that it is actually every other day. I just wanted to let you know, and hopefully, like I say, career mode videos and other things will be going up nicely. Let's get into the episode, and hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, it's GameFace here, and welcome back to episode 31 of my Juventus career mode, and today I'm back with a European match against Atletico Madrid. It's quite an important game because if I don't win this and I end up losing, then they they could go top of the table on goal difference. So I really do need to win this, or at least get a draw. That would be still a good result against them. In the previous episode we did play Inter Milan and we beat them 3-2. So we are doing pretty well this season actually. I'm pretty sure we are undefeated. Which is a really good thing to obviously be. And in the previous episode, sorry, not the previous episode, the previous video I did, the Man City one, that got over 20 likes, so thank you so much for that support, it really is appreciated. If you could hit the like button on this video as well, that would also be absolutely fantastic. Let's get on with the episode though, and I think I'm actually going to play this team. I'm just going to go with my best team, and I'm pretty sure I set it up ready for this game in the previous episode. So let's get straight into the game and see whether we can try and get another win. We are getting so close to the transfer window now, so if you do have any suggestions as to which players I should sign, then let me know in the comments. One of them might be, and it's just a thought, I might try and sign Aaron Ramsey and trade out Jack Wilshere. I am so tempted by that because I couldn't sign Ramsey in the summer window because I just didn't have enough money, so now I'm tempted to maybe trade Wilshere out and try and get Ramsey. But we'll have to see. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, and also let me know of any suggestions that you think of players I should sign where I'm maybe a little bit weak on the pitch. I don't think there are any positions in particular I'm weak on, but maybe add squad depth into the team as well. So let me know in the comments about that and I will reply as always. Let's try and get a win. Oh, Tevez has nicked it off Miranda here. Tevez is still going. Carlos Tevez, 1-0. Well played from Tevez. Nicks it off Miranda, who was the last man. Has enough pace to get past him. I thought Miranda was actually going to pull him back and bring him down, but he didn't in the end, and we have scored 1-0 inside the first 10 minutes. A brilliant start. Left foot, just about slotted it in. I was hoping to maybe outside of the boot with the right foot there, but we'll take a goal anyway, and we're winning 1-0. Pogba's going to shoot here. Oof, I thought it had gone in. That's out for a goal kick. The keeper didn't touch it in the end. I thought he had. Good strike, but it didn't take a deflection. It just seemed to swerve away at the last minute. It was very near though, actually. It was nearer than I thought on that replay. It is still 1-0. Oh my god, where did that come from? I actually thought it had gone wide when it went in. Jackson Martinez with the header. And I don't even know where Chiellini was. Marcelo was out of position. Awful defending. I don't know what happened there. I just didn't speak because I didn't realise it had gone in. 1-1. Anyway, they're back in the game. I think we are playing alright. It was just that one attack. They got a bit lucky there. But I'm not really concerned as to how we're playing at the moment. And that is it for the first half. We are still drawing 1-1. It's been a bit shaky at the back, to be honest. We have been alright going forward, but we've not really had too many opportunities when we have gone forward. So it's kind of mixed, really. I think the score at the moment is quite fair considering they have had a few chances themselves, but I reckon we can get a goal in the second half. I am tempted to change things, but I'm probably just going to have a look on my bench, see who I've got. Coman could be an interesting one actually. I think I'm going to bring him on and take off Jack Wilshere, just because he hasn't really done too much. Wilshere, he keeps on coming inside and he's not very strong on his right foot, so it's not really been too good for him. So we'll bring on Coman, hope for some extra pace and see whether we can try and get a second goal. Oh, Tevez has won it back off the centre-back again. It's got in this time. Tevez, 2-1. Straight from kick-off. That is our 2 goals have come from centre-backs messing about with it as the last man. And both of them have been down to Carlos Tevez winning it back. 2-1. Got in this time, though. Messing about with it at the back. I don't really know what he was doing. He just kind of turned into Tevez a bit. And this time it was outside of the boot. And we are winning 2-1. Sterling through to Coman. Coman, 3-1. Brilliant strike from Coman. Over the goalkeeper. Sterling with the through ball. I think he just came inside on his right foot. I was waiting for the run because I thought Benteke's run was going to be offside. And brilliant ball slotted through the defence. 3-1. We're starting to play really well now, and that added pace that I was hoping for has been shown there from Coman. Brilliant, round the outside of the fullback and slotted home. 3-1. Mandzukic, oof, chipped it in the box and Pogba headed it away. We were all over the place and our defence just got dragged around, and not particularly good then, but we have got the counter-attack going. Tevez still running. Can he get past the defender? He has done. He's got the fullback to beat, and he's just beaten by him actually. Benteke's not really done too much. It's not really been his sort of game. It's not been too much about crossing in this game. I'm hoping to try and get a cross here though. Marcelo, can he find Benteke in the middle? No, just a bit short for him. Not his fault though. And Tevez in the box. Oh, just got tackled at the last minute. So frustrating when that happens. There's 5 minutes left, but I am still going to bring on Pirlo just to kind of make sure players are getting some minutes. I'm also going to bring on Dybala just to, again, try and preserve Tevez and make sure that he's okay to going into the next game. And also just give Dybala a bit of a chance as well. Oh, Benteke's on the run here. He's got one defender to beat. Inside he's got Dybala. Dybala, he's only been on the pitch a couple of minutes. 4-1. Benteke held it up well, played it inside nicely, and gets the assist. 4-1 it is though. Dybala slots at home, and that's an absolute thrashing against Atletico Madrid, and ensures that we will go, we'll stay at the top of the table. I can't remember what the other two teams are actually. They're obviously playing each other. We're hoping for probably a draw there, so there's not like one team that's going to get anywhere near us. Hopefully a draw in that game, and that'll be even better for us. 4-1. And that is also it. That was the last kick of the game pretty much. So good win, and we've obviously got, I think, 3 different goal scorers there. Tevez, Dybala and Coman. So yeah, 3 different goal scorers. Tevez got 2 I think, so he also gets the man of the match or the highest player rating anyway. Possession still wasn't too good. We didn't have that many shots or shots on target. 4 shots and 3 on target. Which was less than what Atletico got, but I felt like we were in control. It was a very strange game, that one. We've got no emails. Let's see in a few days. Okay, we're nearly into December now, but we do have a game 2 days later, I think it was, against Roma. So again, we've got a bit of a packed schedule, and they are third. So if they were to win this and we were to lose, they would go, I think, 3 points behind us, I think. Let's have a look at the email. It's just a press conference. We are going to play this game. It's at home. I am tempted to sim it in a way because it's at home, but it's a big game, so I am going to play it against one of the rivals. So we need to make some changes to the team, and we've really got to try and play this game with a slightly weakened side, I think. Okay, so this is the team I'm going to be using. I've made a few changes. Guy is now playing. Divinge is now playing as well. And we've got Pirlo in the midfield. Wilshere's gone into centre mid. Felipe Anderson on the left. Tevez and Benteke remain where they are, and Kevin Mirallas plays on the right hand side. So the bench looks like that. And let's get on with the game and see whether we can try and get another win. Tevez straight from kick-off. He's ran past a lot of players. He's got Benteke in the middle. Benteke off the post. What a start that was. Off the post. And I don't think it... Oh, it is a corner. So it must have got a deflection, or the player must have headed it, something like that. And Pirlo puts it in. Gaia on the edge of the box to get a shot away. Oof, that was going in the top corner. It's a very good start to this game. We've got another corner here. Pirlo again to take. And can he find anybody? He can't. And back out to Gaia again. He's collecting the ball for us nicely here. Benteke. That's an awful pass on his weak foot. Benteke finds Tevez. Fake shots inside. He's still going, Tevez. Can he keep it? Yes, he has. He's kept hold of the ball and he scores 1-0 past, I think it's Akinfeev, I think, in goal. I don't know what happened there in the defence. They kind of just let me have the ball back. It was really strange. Yeah, just got the ball back as it went round the player and slotted it home. Akinfeev could have done a lot better, I think, on that one. But it is 1-0 and we are winning already. Pirlo's through again. Oh, saved onto the bar by the keeper. Another corner. Pirlo takes, and it's another poor one. And that is it for the first half. We are winning 1-0, Pretty decent first half. I mean, we didn't have loads of chances, but we did enough to be in the lead, really. I am tempted to take Pirlo off because he's booked, but I think I'm going to actually leave him on just for a little bit longer. And I'm also tempted to take off Benteke as well, because, yeah, again, not really being his game. We haven't managed to get any crosses in. It's been mainly down the middle, so I kind of feel a bit sorry for Benteke because he's not the best when we are playing down the middle because he doesn't have an abundance of pace. But you know, we're going to keep on the pitch just for now. See whether we can try and get him another headed goal. Benteke gets past the defender there, and I was on about how little pace he had, but he's not got loads of pace, and he has managed to get the second goal. When I was saying about he doesn't have loads of pace, it's mainly down to the fact that he's such a big guy, isn't he, really? He does have an alright amount of pace, to be fair to him. But that is now 2-0. He slots at home, and that's his first goal in a few games, I think, now. 8 goals, though, this season. And I think this is the 14th game, so not too bad. Okay, with 30 minutes to go, we are going to make a few changes. We'll take Pirlo off just because he's booked and going a little bit low on energy. However, he has been such a good player in this game. I might not have showed him doing too much in the clips, but he has been really good off the ball. And we're bringing on Kovacic, and then we're also going to bring on Dybala, take off Tevez. And I think for now that's all we're going to do. We'll probably bring on Coman at some stage, but that'll probably be for Benteke. We'll probably take Benteke off as opposed to taking off Felipe Anderson. And yeah, we'll keep it like that for now. Okay, we are actually going to give Coman 20 minutes. We'll take off Benteke. There's 20 minutes left, and let's see whether Coman can try and get himself a couple of goals. Okay, Coman's won it back off their defender. Literally, as soon as he's come on, 3-0. Oh my god, I probably showed the whole clip there because it was literally as soon as he came on. That's his first touch off the ball, and we're winning 3-0. Really do like Coman, such a good player. He's got 6 goals and he doesn't even start any of the games for us. It's really good. Coming off the bench, it's absolutely fantastic. Felipe Anderson's just won it back here. He's still going. Can he cut inside? Maybe lay it off to Dybala? No, he can't. That was unfortunate. We probably should have done a little bit better there. Oh, Dybala's won it back off the defender. What are these defenders doing today? They are being so lazy. I mean, they've just given us another goal. It's 4-0 now. Dybala's nicked it off him. And is that 3 goals that have come from that now? Or is it 4? It might be 4 in this episode. 4 in 2 games. That's unbelievable. Just look at this. He just stops. I'll just nick it off him. Easy as that. Dybala gets another goal. And it's 4-0. And Dybala's also got 6 goals in the Serie A this season. So we have really spread the goals around the team, which is really nice to see. So 6 for Coman, 6 for Dybala, and 8 for Benteke. And I'm sure Tevez has got plenty himself as well. And that is it. We have won this game 4-0. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is actually world class. I'm not playing on low difficulty. We're on world class here. And I've just won again quite comfortably, scoring 4 goals. I think the last game was 4-1. So that's 4 goals, 2 games in a row. We're just in really good form at the moment. I am a little bit tempted to push the difficulty up, but to be honest with you, I've never tried it on the difficulty above world class. I'm pretty sure it's legendary, I think. And I've never really tried it like that, so I might give it a go if you think that's what I need to do to kind of make it a little bit more difficult, because really I've won like every single game this season so far, so we are doing really well. We've got a player returning from loan. Who was that? Oh, Rossetti, actually. Yeah, I do remember sending him out on loan. I can't remember how good he is. I've got a feeling he must be good if I've put him on a short-term loan. That means that I wanted him back. He's an... Oh, I thought he was an attacker. Am I wrong? Oh, I am right. There we go. He's an attacker. That's why he's returned. He's out for 8 weeks. Okay, maybe we won't be using him then. But he is quite a good player. 70 and 21 overall, 21 years old. He's not too bad. Probably won't get anywhere near the bench, I would have thought, with the sort of form Coman's in. But he's returned anyway. Okay, now I've just seen this popped up training injury. That doesn't sound good. Hopefully it's a short one, and for a player that we don't use. Let's have a little look. Okay, Pirlo out for 5 weeks. Broken metatarsal. Luckily he's not in the starting 11, but that is still a bit of a shame. I do like Pirlo, so that's a bit of a shame. Torres can step up, obviously, and play his game. I'm a bit concerned on the bench. Okay. I'll play him in this game, but it is away against Sampdoria, and I don't know where they are actually in the league. Let's have a look. They're 12th, so we could nick a win here. I am hoping to nick a win. Let's change the team round and see what sort of team I can come up with for this away game. Okay, now I have changed the team around a little bit. I've gone with my back four. I usually go for my strongest back four, but then it's the midfield and the attack that kind of changes a little bit. Vidal's back on, but I've obviously started Torres because he has to play, and Felipe Anderson's continued to be on the starting 11, but I've also put Pogba in centre attacking mid, which means Tevez drops to the bench, and Sterling's on the right hand side with Benteke up front. So that is my bench as well. I have dropped Tevez, not because he's not playing well, but just to kind of preserve him a little bit for the more important games, and I think we can win anyway with Pogba playing centre attacking mid, because he is a similar sort of overall. Let's give it a go, see how we get on against Sampdoria. Did I mention I'm going to sim it? I think I mentioned I'm going to sim it, but if I didn't, I am anyway. So let's see whether I can get a win. They're playing 4-3-1-2, and 10 minutes into the game, nothing's happened. Let's get an early goal, or a goal in the first half will do, please. They've just got a booking, Salamon, whoever he is, and no, we've conceded before half-time. That's not good. Come on, make some changes, assistant manager. Make some changes, bring Tevez on. Oh, 70th minute now, 75th. And we're still losing. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, my God. So much for that unbeaten record. Okay, at least it's made it a little bit more realistic and a little bit more competitive. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's made it a little bit better for us. But anyway, Torres is saying thank you because I started him. But I'm not going to start him ever again now because he's just caused us to lose, thanks to him. Kovacic, he says he deserves more money, so we'll have a little look at that. What sort of money do I have actually left? Let's have a look. 8 million, 23 grand. We'll up the wage just in case he gets really cheeky. And let's see what sort of wage he's after. He wants 70 grand a week, that's fair enough. I'll give him an extra year on his deal. Important first team player. I don't tend to play Kovacic too much, really. I don't know why, to be honest. I don't really enjoy playing with him in game, but I don't tend to start him when I'm simming things either, so I'll have to see whether I keep him or not, but I have just given him a contract extension, pretty much just to keep him happy for now. Okay, now, even though I did lose that last game, I have decided to sim the next one. It's against Olympiacos in the Champions League. And I've simmed it basically because I want to try and fit 4 games into this episode so we can go into the January transfer window in the next episode, but also because it's a home game and we are doing really well in the league at the moment. And if I do slip up and get a draw maybe, which I don't think I will, but if I do, then it will kind of make things a bit more competitive as well, and that's what I'm after. So we will make a couple of changes to the team, one of which we'll be bringing on Divin, and I'm going to keep Varane at centre-back. We will take Torres off and bring on Jack Wilshere, and we'll bring Tevez into that centre-attacking mid-role, just in behind Benteke. In fact, Wilshere's going to go on the left. We'll take off Felipe Anderson, bring Pogba on, and pretty much just go for our starting 11, I think, there. Other than, yeah, actually we'll bring Dybala and put him on the bench as well. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yes, I am. Let's go with that team and see whether we can try and get a win. Okay, here we go. They are playing 4-2-3-1. This is now our best 11, I think, other than Divin. And we've scored after 2 minutes for Jack Wilshere. That's not bad to start, is it really? And Tevez gets a second, 19 minutes in. Varane gets booked, 20th minute. Going into the end of the first half here, 5 minutes left. And it's going to be 2-0 at half time. They have made a change. Benteke gets the 3rd goal. That's 3 different goal scorers now. Varane gets sent off. Benteke gets his 2nd of the game and the 4th of the match. And then he gets his hat-trick. 5-0 now. We're down to 10 men. And that is it. We've won 5-0 against Olympiacos. But Varane got sent off. So that's going to make things a little bit more interesting because I am going to have to put, I think it's Blanco on the bench for the next game. So that could make things a little bit more interesting. Kovacic has accepted the contract. Varane's out for a game like we know. And let's sim to the next game. Okay, so I've got some tournament prize money here. And it's 10 million, that's decent. We can spend that in the January transfer window. That's obviously for getting through into the next round. Blanco is hoping I'm experimenting with the squad. Okay, we'll have to see about that. I am actually going to sim this again. I know that's 3 games in a row, but I have also played 2 at the start of this episode. So I'm trying to balance it out. I'm also trying to get through a few games as well, like I say, so I can get to the January transfer window in the next episode. So I'm going to change things around a little bit yet again. Varane's not actually suspended for this one because it's not a Champions League game, but Blanco's going to go alongside our strongest centre-back, Chiellini, And then I'm going to keep the 2 fullbacks exactly the same. Vidal and Pogba are going to stay the same. But I think I am going to change it so that it's Kevin Mirallas. And then I think Coman's going to start on the left. And we'll just keep the 2 strikers yet again. Or the 2 attackers anyway, down the middle. And I think that's going to be absolutely everything. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, we're going to go with that team. And actually we'll put Varane on the bench just for the hell of it. And let's see whether I can get another win in this episode. Okay, they're playing 4-4-2, but it looks like with maybe 2 centre attacking mids, or at least their 2 centre mids are really dropped deep. So we have actually scored a goal after 11 minutes with Kevin Mirallas. That's looking like a very good change that I made before we started the game. Going into the second half now, and we are still winning 1-0. Benteke with the second goal, 4 minutes into the second half. Chiellini gets a third, and it's looking like another comfortable victory actually, this one. Very good stuff. We've not made any changes yet, that's slightly worrying. Vidal misses a penalty, and we made absolutely no changes in that game. So all my players are going to be really tired. That is not good. Okay, Blanco's saying thanks for the chance. Send it twice. That's brilliant, thanks for that. He's really happy to be given the opportunity to play. Luckily, we have had quite a long break between the previous game and this game, which is very good stuff, so I can get my players healing and all that. Healing, is that the right word? Re-energising. But anyway, we are going to not actually play this game because we are going to end the episode here. That is so that I've obviously got the January transfer window in the next episode. We will delete those emails, and that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please give a like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time for episode 32. Goodbye.